my goodness. Wow.
We're going to Funky Town.
If you want to know about one of the most celebrated lash artists and tattoo artists in Hawaii, you have to know Kristin Wood. Her lash studio has been around. I think she was like the first purveyor of all of these things. So 2007,
Yes.
you started as a tattoo or nail person.
I started in 2000. Oh, I actually started in 1998.
Oh my goodness.
Doing permanent cosmetics.
So you've been making women feel amazing for many years.
From the inside out, and just timeless beauty, really effortless beauty.
And then when we think about the new year, we always want to start off great. We always want to start off looking our best and, doing all
Feeling
the good things.
too,
Yeah.
right. Yes.
So you have a lot of new things that you've been doing.
So some of our offerings that we've been doing in our studio for a long time is just making not just the services that we execute, but also the offerings. So we have nice teas that are complementing to our service, as well as intentional gift items for women to wear and use for themselves on a daily basis. One of the new exciting products that I have is like an intentional bracelet. It's mindfulness. Yes, it's this mindful beauty. It's just making an intention for your ritual in the morning when you put them on, and then at the end of the day, being grateful for the gratitude of the blessings that came.
So these are specific. What does this represent?
So what's really neat, as each seal of these bangles, each seal has a serenity prayer on them. So it's being mindful of the things that you can change and you can control to make a difference, but also things that you are out of your control, you can't change it, but all you can do is just pray about it sometimes and giving it up to God. So, it's just a mindful intention.
What a beautiful gift.
Yes,
And because there's an intention base, it's like positive juju that you're putting forward for the future.
When you see women on a daily basis, on a consistent basis, I should say, I see some of my clients on a regular basis every 2 to 3 weeks. So you get to know someone, and it's very intimate, the type of service that I do. So the trust has to come and be there for someone to be a guest, not just for one appointment or 1 year, but 5 years, 10 years, that says something.
20 plus years.
20 plus years, yes.
No, but it's something when you can make somebody feel really good. And, when that person can go out in the world and feel good about themselves, they're more positive, and that rolls out to being a better mom, better friend, better whatever.
Yeah, definitely. It just exudes into whatever you do. It's a lifestyle. I feel like we're a lifestyle brand, and I think that's what I always intended. Not just from doing a service, but also teaching women how to fish, not just giving them fish. So it's perpetuating all these things that are cultivated in my studio.
So the tea that you selected for us to drink is the Mariposa tea.
It's a Mariposa tea, and it's a nice white tea. It has notes of rose and hibiscus in there. So it's a nice, calming, joyful, and relaxing tea to just have a nice time for yourself. Oftentimes, guests come in a little earlier or stay a little after their appointment just to relax and just get a little bit of their beauty grounding.
But let's talk about the butterfly. It's about rebirth, re-energy, resurgence.
A new you. And I think with the new year, new beginnings, what are your intentions for this year? What are you going to accomplish this year? What are you going to show the world what you are made of this year? And
so like Chinese New Year, I know that we're going to have some friends come later to bless with the lion dance, which you've never had done before.
I haven't had that done, and I've only actually experienced Chinese New Year's couple years ago, I think, in downtown Chinatown. Growing up here my whole life, I didn't actually experience it for myself until a couple years ago, and it's amazing. It's my boys, my two younger boys, are both in Kung Fu and line dance, and I am just so excited that they embrace their heritage, their culture of Chinese New Year's is a big time for them. And so Choi Cheng starts off and kicks off the whole New Year celebration for us in downtown. And that's gonna be February 13th, 14th, and 15th this year.
Well, what I'm excited about is that you actually are having them come later, and we're going to be able to actually film and talk with them and have your place blessed for the first time.
Thank you.
Which is amazing.
Yes.
We're going to take a quick break. There's a lot more else to talk about. I know that you put this incredible spread together. There's also some other things that you're doing with a retail line.
Yes.
So we'll talk about that. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
And we are back at Kristin Wood Lashes. Kristin, we have known each other for a long time.
Yes.
And I think what I've seen is that you've been making people feel so good about themselves, you know? So when we talk about the new year,
Yes.
and we talk about other people that don't necessarily want to commit, right?
Yes.
To like an annual thing of like getting your
Yes,
lashes done or things like that.
definitely.
You developed a product.
You know, women are so busy, right? We have a lot of obligations to our children, to our spouses, to our careers, you know, and a lot of times we don't have enough of it. We don't have enough time in a day. So what I pride myself in our business is to help women execute those things on a timely manner and then feel ready and confident. And that's what we like to do as far as our service. It's not just a lash service, but it's also how you feel and that you're ready for whatever the day brings.
Yeah. But it's also the friendship.
It's a lot of friendship. You know, I think in Hawaii, that's the underlining kind of like notes throughout any industry or any platform in Hawaii is about relationships. And I believe in Hawaii, they run really deep. And so with relationships, you build that over time and cultivating over conversation or getting to know somebody over food or drinks, you know. And so I get to know my guests because of the time I get to have with them.
Yeah.
And it was really interesting because I had one of my personal friends tell me, Chris, I know you better almost than other people that see in your studio or even in your, you know, your family probably, because I get to have a one-on-one time with you.
I 100% believe that. You have pretty much served over 45,000 services.
Yes.
And I think that, you know, you launching a new product
Yes.
to make it convenient, and you've been actually like, everything you do is perfection. It takes a long time for you to execute something.
I'm especially proud of this Lash Growth Serum because it is not just a product that can benefit and support my service, but it's for everybody. So it crosses all generations, it crosses genders, it crosses a lot of different things. So whether you wear extensions or not, you can benefit from it. And the best thing about it is it's manufactured in the USA.
That's amazing.
Mhm.
So it's promotional $79.99
Yes.
until the end of February.
And it's plant-based.
And then it's just a serum that you put on.
Yes, on your lash line. So you're gonna put it on like a liquid liner. You can also use it even on your brows if you feel like you need to fill in a little bit in there. So it's a great product just for everyday consistency to strengthen and give you a little bit more strength to your lashes, whether you wear mascara or you put on extensions.
Well, I know how long you've been working on this. So this is an amazing time to talk
Yes.
about this
Yes.
and timing this into the new year. I know your year of the horse. It is
Yes.
year of the horse for
Yes.
Chinese New Year.
It's the fire horse this year, so it's exciting to see what's gonna come about.
Well, it's amazing. I love that we continue to talk about this journey about culture in Hawaii and things
Yes.
that are important to Hawaii. I know that There's more things that we are going to continue to talk about. This is the first time that we're going to have a blessing in a way.
Yes.
And so tell me what we're going to expect.
So what you're going to experience is just every year, Chinese New Year's is a big thing with Choi Chang kicking off. This year it'll be February 13th, 14th, and 15th in Chinatown. And I got the experience to see it through the eyes of my children. And honestly, just watching them embrace their culture and take a hold of it through Kung Fu, but also now performing with line dance. It's a great expression for them to embrace, but also for all of us to experience.
Well, we are very excited, and I'm so happy that we can have them bless this place that you've been here for a long time. There's so many other things that you're working on. I know you do so much for the community. I know you've done so many things for charities and things like that. What is the future goals for you?
Future goals, well, definitely we're looking at 2026. Our goal is to have a successful product launch with the lash growth serum and really doing a new heavy campaign for that. I have it marketed a lot since these last several years of COVID and coming out of COVID, and so we just want to be strong and be better.
Well, I am going to encourage your journey.
Thank you so much.
I think you are probably one of the most integral people that we have in Hawaii. I remember COVID and I was like, I had one lash left and I'm like, what am I gonna do?
Well, yes, it kind of sparked the whole journey of bringing on a retail line.
Right.
So we're excited to bring that on. We have a lot of great retail products up in our lineup that we're gonna also bring out as well to support the lash growth serum. And then we also have our pro line that we are launching as well, so for professional use.
So there's gonna be lots more to talk about.
Yes.
And then Happy New Year and Happy Chinese New Year.
Now,
You're the
Gongi
whore.
Fachoy.
For more information, go to KristinWood.com. So we are at Kristin Wood Lashes, and one of the reasons why I wanted to talk to Harlan Lee from Jian is understanding why it's important to have a blessing, especially during the Chinese New Year. And he's here, so he can answer these questions. I know that, you know, being of Chinese heritage, it's an important thing. People understand that. But in your perspective, why is it important for a business or, you know, just anybody to have that blessing?
It's really down to the Chinese culture. It's an auspicious event, which Lunar New Year is around the corner. So every Lunar New Year, you want to start off fresh. So you want to take away all the negative energy and usher in the good feng shui. So that's why line dance is so important to a lot, not only just for the Chinese, but especially in the islands, a lot of culture picks that up and they want to do that. They want to implement that in a new beginning and be more successful, be more healthy, and things like that.
With Chinese New Year, doesn't matter what ethnicity you are, people 100% believe it. They're superstitious, they want to know what to do, what direction they should face, or what they should eat, what colors to wear to bring fortune, goodwill, health, and I think that's important. How do more people get information? Because I feel like this is a dying culture.
Just Google.
Just Google.
So much information on the internet. And going back to the color, especially for Chinese New Year, it's always red, because red is the color of life, blood, right? So it's a very auspicious color. It means good luck, good fortune, and well-being overall. So that's why during Chinese New Year, you'll see Chinatown pretty much all red coloring.
Lisi is red.
Lisi is red.
Everything has intent. Yeah.
Yes.
So if I was going to point to certain things on this table, can you tell me what the benefit is to have this during the Chinese New Year?
Well, what's missing is the gao. The gao is a sticky dessert, and the reason why it's sticky is it's to represent family sticking together. Yeah. And like, again, the good luck candy, of course, is in red. Yearly, especially in the beginning of Chinese New Year, all of the association or the families go to the temples around the islands and they give thanks. And they always have the Chinese candies.
So this is a payment of respect.
Yes, definitely. These are baos, or Chinese cakes. And of course, you got the peanut candy, and good luck bamboo, orange tree.
And then these almond cookies.
Almond cookies.
They have a red dot in the middle of it. What does that mean?
Family, love, yeah. Everything is about life. The color red evolves through, is a life cycle, so.
So I know you said that if a business or an organization would like to have you a part of their blessing, you're saying just Google.
Well, especially in Chinese, it's a small island, so everyone knows about the lion dance. Whereas in California, you only see it during Chinese New Year. Not everyone has lion dance for weddings, birthday parties, graduations, grand openings, and things like that. We do a lot here in Hawaii, more than outside in California. We have another brother school organization in San Francisco. Asian community there is big, so they do that a lot. But if you go farther Midwest, then it kind of hardly do that, except if you have your specialty weddings and they'll call, can I have a line dance?
What I find interesting is that I did a program with this family, and it was about mochi pounding, and that tradition actually is dying. And so, you know, when we talk about tradition in Hawaii, I think that there's pockets of resources that are gone. Like the children, our offspring, are not more familiar or want to be a part of that. Do you feel that?
It's just society nowadays. The kids growing up is different. Like when I was growing up, my father back then forced me to learn the tradition, the arts, the culture. And of course, you know, I want to be with my friends, but from 5 years old all the way up, miss dances, high school dances, proms and everything, because the class always fell on a Friday. And back then I was regretting it, but you know, when you get older, then you appreciate it and you embrace it more. And then, you know, I'm glad he forced me that way. Well, it was forced, and then I embraced it and I loved it. And it carried me on through my kids, which I forced them. But then nowadays, I don't really, I'm not as strict as my dad was, because again, time changed, right?
Sure.
And you want your children to love you, not to resent you, right? But I'm blessed because all my kids, all 5 of them, have trained with me, and still today when we do performances, they are there in attendance, and especially during Chinese New Year. So trying to carry on the tradition that my father left me. It's our 85th anniversary this year. So I told my dad when he was passing away, I'll take it. I was the last person to see him, so I told him I promise to carry on this tradition as long as I can.
We're gonna take a quick break.
Yeah.
And when we come back, we're gonna talk a little bit more about this, and we're gonna figure out a resource and how we can get people more engaged, you know, because I feel like this is a tradition that has to keep going.
Sure.
We will take a quick break. I know I had asked you about how to get more information. If somebody is a business and they would like a blessing, and
Yes.
how do they do that? I know Google is a great way, but there's tons of people that do this.
Well, if you want our association to come out to you,
Your organization,
yes.
100%, yes.
Yes, you can look us up at jiyoung@jiyoung.com. And we're also on IG and FB, so just type in Jiyoung Sports Association.
Okay.
Yeah, and we'll see if we're open and available, and we're glad to do a performance for you folks.
So going back to when you were talking about your dad and how you did tell him that you're going to continue this on, can you share some stories of businesses that you've blessed in the years that you've been doing this, why it's important to them?
It's just again, Chinese is very superstitious, and they always want to be successful in life. So we have this business going on for 13 years now. Every year, on a certain date, a certain time, they want to start, and then we'll do their business for them. And every year they say, you have to come back again next year because I guess their tax company was doing awesome. Another one, don't mean to name drop, but Michael Han from Wedding Ring Shop, we've been doing him for over 15 years.
Wow.
And Mr. Han is so awesome.
He's got diamonds all over the place.
No, but besides the diamond, as an overall person, he's an awesome guy. Yeah, but he totally always says, be sure to make time for me every year. So we always do that for him. Yeah.
So that it's very important for our culture. It is very important. It's a tradition, and I think what I feel like as I'm getting older, like traditions are something that we need to teach our younger generation. And I feel like that's missing because what I hear from you is that younger generation is not taking the initiative to be a part of this, and you're losing people to teach.
You know what's important about is everyone looks at martial arts as it's a way of learning how to fight. It's not all about that. It's about really self-discipline, and that's what the children nowadays coming up is missing, is the discipline. I mean, when my father is bringing me up, he was very, very strict, but it was the discipline. We learned to respect the elders and be respectful in life itself. So that's what's missing right now. I'm not saying all the kids. There's a lot of kids that are awesome, but just in general, we need to kind of like hold that choke chain a little bit, get a little tug right there. It's about respect. A lot of respect has been lost. So
I think martial arts teaches you to have a regimen.
Yes.
Right? And I think that children they need to have a consistency and accountability.
Yes.
And things like that.
Definitely.
But so what can we do to help this keep going?
Like I told my dad, I'll take it as far as I can, but also the community needs to help too, I mean, I'm only a one person, but I'll be glad to, I'm not saying I'm the one to show them the right path, but I can push them into the right path and give them the option to choose. It's up to them what path they want to choose. So through discipline, martial arts and everything, learning the culture, embracing everything like that, they become well-rounded human beings. I have some of my dad's students from grade school, went through college, came back, and I have two of them as my instructors from my dad's time. So, they always, when they talk to me, they go, I gotta thank your dad for this. And that's the way they want to pay it back. So spread the art, spread the culture, spread the love.
Well, we're definitely going to get the word out.
Yeah.
What you offer to the community is a blessing.
Thank you.
It's a need and necessity,
Yeah.
and we need to keep tradition alive. So thank you so much for doing
Thank
this,
you.
and thank you for blessing this place, because she hasn't had it done. So Thank you.
I don't know, she's number one in the lash. But
100%. Thank you.
thank you.